This just looks foreign to me.
What is causing the Mandela effect? Explained. Special alert by One Harmony.
I'm going to put a link to this video down below. So I recommend you watch this video. I'm sure a lot of you are aware of this channel here. This channel helped me out a lot when I first started experiencing the Mandela effect.
It's a ripoff.
And so I'd like to recommend that you watch this video and then the video
that he's talking about in his video here. I would like you to check out this video because this is where he said
2 hours later.
I did a search on the channel for Mandela effect. He has not mentioned Mandela effect in the description or title of any video on his channel, so I don't know if he's heard about it.
I don't know if there's ever been anyone who's ever heard of Truth Community more than Moneybags and his 112 incorrect memories that he implants in other people, and the sheer amount of confusion that he creates and the amount of speculation and conjecture of a theory so nutty that it can't even be explained by science fiction. And I'm so sorry that he can't see through his illusion if he's even being sincere. I don't think Moneybags is sincere. I think he's a fraud. I don't think he believes anything he's saying. I think he just keeps looking for ways to try to confirm his bias, to confirm his lame hypothesis, to enforce the belief in his viewers and subscribers that what he's saying, the bullshit that he's saying, is actually true, when in fact none of it actually is true. He's just talking bullshit. He's just making things up, and he steals catchwords and phrases and ideas because he can't come up with anything on his own. So he has to steal other people's ideas and concepts, and then he presents them as his own in order to keep them locked in this dumb brain illusion. It's a memory illusion that once you see through it, the entire thing comes collapsing down like a house of cards. But he keeps people trapped in the illusion. He doesn't want anyone to know the truth, that it's just a memory illusion. And once you see through it, that it completely disintegrates just like a mirage, because that's all it really is just a mirage. But he keeps people locked into the fantasy, and he does it selfishly just because he wants the advertising revenue. So he creates confusion in everybody and doesn't remember anything correctly just because it's financially advantageous for him to do so.
But he had this vision, and to me, this is the closest thing to what I think is going on. Dolores Cannon talks about the two Earths.
Dolores Cannon is also a nutty con artist, but she's old. She is older than dirt, and she's a hypnotherapist, which probably explains why Moneybags uses hypnosis in his videos to brainwash his viewers and subscribers. Most people aren't even aware that he's mocking them. In his own videos, he mocks his own viewers and subscribers because he thinks they're too stupid to know what he's doing. And to a large extent, he's probably right. But that still doesn't change the fact that Mr. Moneybags is full of shit.
This just looks foreign to me.
and they're overlapping at a certain point. You know, while the energy is going across the two Earths, I think we have the two realities crossing over. Now this shows, you know, how there's a combination. You have Cheez-Its with an S, Cheez-Its with a Z.
I already made a video explaining why it's called Cheez-It in numerology. All products that you can go out and buy, all of the products are named using numerology, believe it or not. This is how they come up with names for products, because products, any product that you can go out and buy, sums up in numerology to one of four numbers: 11, 22, 33, or 44. It's incredible, but this shows the Masonic ownership of all the products that you can go out and purchase. it shows you who's running the show. Now, Cheez-Its with an S, which is the lamest thing ever because it's grammatically incorrect to say Cheez-Its, but that's how everyone says it. I say it that way too. Comes to a 5, which is not a Masonic product number. All products reduce in numerology to an 11, 22, 33, and 44. So once we strip off the S, we get Cheez-It. Cheese is 11 in numerology. It is also 11. So the combination of the two words, Cheez-It, sums to 22 in numerology. And that's an important number. That's the most powerful number in the master numbers. And the master numbers, again, are 11, 22, 33, and 44.
My name is,
And you can use numerology on any product name like I've done to show how all these Mandela effects do not conform to a product Masonic numbering system. You can't just add an S to it and say, well, that's how it was in my previous reality, because that's completely nuts to begin with, but it also doesn't add up in math to a Masonic system. In fact, none of the Mandela effects, they don't have a common numbering system, proving that this is all created in the mind. It doesn't really exist. Not here, not there, not anywhere. So besides being a huge generator of confusion and disinformation, Moneybags is doing the most damage to the truth movement as far as the Mandela effect is concerned, because he is just pumping out bullshit left and right on whatever channels he has in order to, increase his standard of living to make a buck. So he's just pumping out anything because he's got enough viewers and he's got enough subscribers that he can make a pretty good living off just pumping out Mandela effect videos.
it's all a little fuzzy. Wait, I remember. I do. Treasure! Lots of treasure! Buried in its centroid of the mechanism. And there was this big door opening and closing and opening and closing. And Captain Flint wanted to make sure nobody could ever get to his treasure, so I helped him. That is accessible! And And you are? Wait.
I mean, I've been experiencing the Mandela effect for almost a year now, and this image looks like the best explanation of what's going on, really, for me.
None of this makes any sense at all. Not a single word of what he's saying makes any sense. How is this picture the best explanation for what's going on? Because it looks like a bunch of bullshit to me. This looks like a bunch of bullshit. This doesn't explain anything.
But I still don't know why. I don't know why this is happening. The Earths are collapsing in on one another.
I think it is probably the bullshit that is collapsing in on each other. The bullshit and the lies collapsing in on each other.
Forming a singularity. Things are going back to one. The collective consciousness.
Not collective consciousness. Collective unconsciousness. By Carl Jung. Not by Carl Hung.
I don't know why this is happening. I believe this is still what the ancients were talking about. The 2012, the end of the world as we knew it.
Boy, this guy's really full of crap. It's a memory illusion. It is. That's all it is.
We're learning how reality works.
So clearly Moneybags is not crazy. He's just greedy and likes to exploit the memories of his subscribers and viewers, exploit it for financial gain. I mean, this guy's full of crap. He's not delusional or crazy. He's just full of crap. And apparently he found a niche market with the less enlightened YouTube crowd.
How things really work. We live in a multiverse. I think that's what the Mandela effect is teaching a lot of us. So this is just an incredible image that I wanted to share. And I wanted to recommend this channel here.
Moneybags, in exploiting all of this, has really done a huge amount of damage. Not only is he making fun of people and making fun of their memories, but he makes everyone look completely crazy. Because once you see a few of his videos, if you don't see right through him, he is portraying everybody as complete nuts. People who can't spell, people with memory problems, people with mental problems. And the Mandela effect certainly does attract people with mental problems, and it does attract people with memory problems. But you need to trust in the universe and trust in yourself. Nobody knows what reality is, and nobody knows what's going on, least of all Moneybags.
2 hours later.